Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Looking to break out here. And here's Lanzini. Has a pop! The breakthrough strike! West Ham have an early lead. Good start. That has put a stop to that. And here's Lanzini. Antonio clips one through. Gets it back. And it's Noble. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shot! He's had a goal! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not...
Chance! More! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And now they can launch a counter. Stones battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Aguero. He's on his way. And the shot! Oh, great ball! Shoots! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Bernardo Silva. Antonio, who's set up one goal so far. Lanzini. West Ham disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Antonio is onto it and can take it up. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Noble. Rice. Ruben Diaz tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mahrez. Going through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lanzini brings the ball forward. And the finish! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
West Ham totally rampant here. That's not going to make it. It's Antonio. And the first half is done. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and
Has a goal! Fernandinho. No way through there. Antonio. Lanzini.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's all goes for goal! Oh, terrific save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rodri plotting from out on the right-hand side. Aguero. Rice. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Aguero. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goes down, but nothing given. And it's Lanzini. Over to the left. He's got away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Fernandinho. He's made sure that won't get through.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Noble. Lanzini. Oh, good take, and Antonio! Not out the best in the keeper. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And it's Cancelo. Hoists it forward. Bernardo Silva. Aguero. Hits one! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Lanzini. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance to break. Gets a good foot in there. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Rice. And it's played for. Rice is fouled. He's through the middle. Mahrez. He gets past his man. He's gone for it. It's there. And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's tried one! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Nicely controlled. De Bruyne very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Fernandinho. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
How about a big chance?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Timely intervention. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Aguero. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aguero. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Forward it goes. Finds himself eased off the ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Noble. Rice goes looking. And the referee brings it to a close. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. MacArthur concedes a free kick for that. Meyer. Klein. MacArthur. Benteke. He's there to receive. Batshuayi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Milivojevic gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And he's on his way! Big chance! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Origi. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Real chance! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Mohamed Salah with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Liverpool, he's had a goal! They've done it! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back.
Has a goal! It's in! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Milivojevic. Milivojevic is steaming forward. Mane. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Mohamed Salah needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
He's looked long this time.
Zaha really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Klein hoists it forward. And it's Batshuayi. Benteke. Zaha. That intervention was very necessary. Wijnaldum drives it forward. Wijnaldum. Mane. And help's available out wide. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That's not going to make it. MacArthur tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Gomez. And it's played forward. And it's Mane. Good take, and he's had a look. Maya. Now the counter. Walk forward. What does he try from here? He goes long. Keeper's ball. Henderson goes looking. Right through the middle. Origi. He's gone for it. And in it goes. And they're back in front. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space.
And there's the end of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And the second half gets underway. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Mane. Mane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zaha. And here's Batshuayi. And here's Zaha. Wijnaldum gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Fires from distance. Maya. Klein. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Mohamed Salah goes for goal! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Mane. Done very well to intervene. Going through. It's a brilliant interception. Patrick van Aanholt. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Gomez positions himself well and cuts it out. That's the throw. And here's Benteke. Now it's Zaha. Batshuayi. Timely intervention. Now it's Mane. Wijnaldum. MacArthur has given away a free kick. And it's Henderson. Mohamed Salah now on a hat-trick. And here's Origi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. MacArthur drives it forward. Benteke. Zaha, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Zaha. Coached through there. And through to the goalkeeper. Van Aanholt. And it's Origi. He's found his man. He gets past his man. Salah. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Patrick Van Aanholt. Now it's Origi. Oh, what a ball! Hoists it forward. Well, they can break here. Batshuayi plays it forward. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's played forward. Origi has been found. It's broken loose. Origi just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Crystal Palace have it back and they can go again. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Klein fired it. He's had a shot! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Zaha simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
Crystal Palace get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. MacArthur. Maya. And it's Batshuayi. Keita gets his foot in there. Robertson. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bentancur. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And hit, real chance! And it's Dybala. He's had that put on a plate. Batshuayi. And here's Benteke. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And they've been caught out here. Riedewald. Townsend. And here's Benteke. Oh, shooting chance! Batshuayi. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dybala gets it back. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Benteke, he's had a shot! And he's done it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Crystal Palace break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Oh, real chance! It's a brilliant interception. Maya tries to get it forward quickly. Townsend. And it's played for, and Benteke! It's off target and by quite a way. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Townsend. Done very well to intervene. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Dybala. It's got through to him. Has a pop! And in it goes! Juventus are level! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price.
And the finish! Forward it goes. And it's Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bentancur really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Batshuayi plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Oh, real danger here! He's through the middle. Now it's Chris face to face. Shot at goal! Dan tries to clear. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. It's come through. Kouyaté plays it forward, dashing forward at pace. Now it's Batshuayi. Benteke. Cuadrado. Bentancur, who's set up one goal so far. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Benteke. Now it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Cristiano Ronaldo really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
And here's Benteke. Oh, good Townsend! He scores! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Andros Townsend tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Townsend. And here's Batshuayi. He could be in here. Schlupp. Riedewald. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Klein drives it forward. Gets a good foot in there. Decent progress down the left. And he's cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Bentancur. Oh, what a ball! And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro has it in a wide position, so what next?
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Andros Townsend provides an outlet. Cut out in the nick of time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Kouyaté with the foul. Arthur. And here's Dybala. And it's played forward.
Juventus are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Crystal Palace are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. And here's Dybala. Hoists it forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Crystal Palace just have to run down the clock. And time is up. Crystal Palace have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I had this marked down as a draw at best, but their tactical approach and industry was superb.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, as the fans make their...